Right, Humbles, you've put on the internet for the last few days.
Everything that I put on this channel is in the public interest. Voice recordings or voice notes which are put out cannot and will not be used in a court of law as evidence, as they are there for information purposes only, to help people gain closer access to find the truth in order to gain some closure. This channel does not promote slander or defamation, but anything that is in the public interest may be published. This channel is based on facts and opinions based on those facts. Sometimes the information could be wrong or misleading. If this is the case, then we will come back and correct our mistakes. And we are open to debate.
I was just my intro there.
Right, Humbles, you've put on the internet for the last few days about a live, then you moved it. Right, a couple of people's mentioned it. I've never once said I'll go on a live with you because you're a fool. You're just an old smackhead. Then you sent a link to a Facebook page, right? You couldn't get me on a live with you for all the money in the world, right? So fuck you and fuck your live. And I've just had information there from a good source. I expect he's come out. That's John Henry Sears in the Epstein case. His name's been mentioned in the files, right? So like I say, Humbles, fuck you and fuck your gang. There's nothing to say to you. There's all a bunch of internet gangsters, idiot. Oh, fuck off.
Well, I'm entitled to agree with that, but I would add on SOs on top of that. Internet gangster SOs. This is the problem. It's always been the problem with the internet since day one. It's like you never knew, like back in the old days when you didn't have videos, you just had little chat rooms and shit like that. You didn't have you had like desktop, there's no such thing as a mobile. Fuck me, smartphone. But you never. It's always like the joke. You never knew you was talking to. You think you're talking to a bird, and it turns out to be some fat geezer or something. People used to rip the piss out of that one. And now the internet seems to be a place, a safe space. This is what I've sort of my opinion based on it. Is that it's always been like this, and it's a place where it's very safe for these ex-stalkers that used to use, used to have to go out and stalk their prey. Now they do it online, like Facebooks, Instagrams, upload it to YouTube, and basically another word for a troll, but it's just so easy to do it now. You got Google Streets, Google Maps. It's just a place for like a lot of proper dirty wrongs that if they were in the street there was no internet, probably wouldn't even know they were there unless you saw a shadow that was somebody else's and they've been following you around for too long. Same space, and you get looking over like creepy, very creepy people. I'm not saying that they're all like that. I'm saying this is a place where I can kind of understand why people. There's two sides to every story. Sorry, two sides to everything. Good and bad side. I can understand why people hide their faces because they don't want to be trolled. At the same time, trolls will also hide their faces. Stalkers, weirdos, pervs and all that. Everything that I've been accused of being, which I ain't. So, but the very person, the number one person that nicknames me pervert, is actually a pervert. I know that for a fact. I know it's actually on record. It's actually on a database. That's just not me saying it. That's what's on file about this certain person. And guess what he did for a living? He drove a taxi. like classic way of picking up people, vulnerable people, and exploiting them. Anyway, I used to drive a taxi too. Saying that, so not all taxi drivers are bad. 67. What does that mean? You got Cumbrian sausage. Cumbrian meltdown. Whoa! It comes absolutely fucking nuts around it. This is crazy. I think Cumbrian sausage would fit in somewhere like Cambodia. Humble, when you go to Cambodia next time, bring a little pet with you, little ginger pet with you. Just join. The road's bumping up and down. I can't read the stream. Do you know what I'm talking about then? There's a geezer on here, he called him, wasn't the same name of his channel, because it's quite interesting watching him have a complete meltdown. He's spent most of his life in prison and the rest of his life in police stations, grasping people up, putting other people in prison. He recently done a live filming himself walking into the police station, saying that he's in fear for his life. Name My Name was one of the names, and now he's sitting. When he's got a history of hitting women with bats and stuff. Women. It's in the newspapers and they're coming crack. Type in Ashley Douglas. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and he used to serve crack to kids. He actually he grasses so many people up. He even grassed himself up. He called the police on himself. How mad is that? That's how he got all these years in prison. And I think he called the police. This is his IQ level. He called the police as a drug dealer and said that he'd been robbed. Oh dear. His nickname's 10 to 2 eyes. What's 10 times 2, Ash? Is you do 10 times 2 and you might come up with your IQ. I can't. Yeah, it was good, Jimmy. Anyway, if you type in Cumby and Truth, you see his channel. You just see him like that. When a real man put it on him, and after he's sitting behind his computer screen, calling everybody out, saying he's going to do this to that person, that to this person, acting like a real hard gangster. When somebody turned up in his town, he hid in his bedroom and played Whitney Houston songs. Oh dear. Oh dear. I accused him of hitting women. He said, I don't hit women with my hands. I was like, what did you hit him with? He said with the bat. Oh dear. Really, one of the life's twats, you know. And what's happened is he's formulated like a circle. He's not formulated. The circle was there, and he's been, you know, picked up and brought into that circle. And if you look at everyone around him, especially in his chat, the moderators, they're all complete and utter wrong. Every single one of them. You got Mandy Jameson, who's stands for anti-knife campaigning, goes around threatening to off people. Gonna make this shit up. And if you're new to YouTube, we've just had our very first dog nonce. He actually had to section himself due to not being able to handle it. He's a dog nonce. It's pretty fucking mental, really. And I don't know if he's a dog nonce or not. It was words apparently in a message, but it looked a bit graphic and a bit hard to. I'm going to put my words carefully. Say hard to swallow, hard to take in, because it was persistent messages. So we've had countless people accusing people of bestiality. People sharing images of revenge porn left, right, and centre. So we've had people sectioned, we've had people jailed, we've had people non-stop by nonces. Um, we've had it all on this. This is definitely, like I said in my community post. I said this will make a good documentary. This corner of YouTube, and if it doesn't make a documentary, make a good soap opera. You got Hedgehog Man, who's another likes to think of himself as some ex-rapper comedian, famous for the most sickest jokes in the world. Like, I wouldn't even call them jokes. He's also turns out that he's got form for smashing the head out of two birds. Sits on there calling everybody else nonsense, making up songs about other people, calling them nonsense. He's got a history of, giving birds black eyes and probably broken nose or something else. Well, he's got a war with JDP Banner at the moment. He's exposing him. We've had people deported from countries based on false accusations of them being warrants out for child sex crimes, which weren't true. Spent over 100 days in a Filipino immigration detention centre. Oh, mate, if you sum it all up into one long story, it's actually quite good viewing. It probably could do a 2-3 hour film. I'll definitely watch it. I'll probably cringe because I'll never get it right. We've had petrol bombings, shootings, fucking you name it, we've had it. This is what we call the dark corner. Load, shut up before you get poked, lad. Oh, God, definitely reading glasses. Is that like a subliminal message? Who is that? Load full day. I don't know. We've had people. I'm in Thailand, and I've had people threatening to come out here and knock on my door and bite my nose off. Dear. I'm just driving home. Probably being tracked as we speak. Got Interpol after me. I've been grassed up for saying hurty words online. Got international arrest warrant out for me. Fucking amazing. It sounds like Burkett in the chat. He's trying to get a GoFundMe together. You might want to donate to him. It's going to a good cause. He wants a GoFundMe to go fund his holiday to Koh Samui, Thailand. But he doesn't want to pay for himself. He wants you lot to pay for it. I think when he's out here, he's going to try and. I think the thing is people assume he's going to put it on my toes. So try and get people to donate. He's got a history of manipulation and trolling as well. Oh, sensors kicked in when I said Burkett. Oh dear. Poor bloke. He's only got one eye. Apparently his old man took it out. These are bacon bombs. Shut your trap. You'll get poked, lad. That'll be interesting, getting poked. Don't mean popped. Is that a death threat? Shall I go run into the police now? Saying, oh, somebody's threatened to kill me. It must be Cumbian truth behind it, because he's always mentioning my name. Every time he mentions my name, I'm going to go to the police. Oh, dear. That sounds a bit gay to Jim getting poked. Loaded food. Oh, good. Oh, good. Get rid of that geezer. No gays in here, mush. No gay Waynes. Sorry. This is purely homophobic channel. Yep, I said it. Homophobes only. I'm only joking. You can be gay if you want, as long as you don't receive or give, or either of them. Just don't be gay. Be straight, like me. You'll be fine. Anyway, I'm fucking off now. Shit to do, people to see. I've got to exchange briefcases. I've got to get ready for my mass international business, which apparently I'm involved in, which Cumbian Toilet has gone to the police station and said that I've been up to international naughty business. Fucking hell, man. Oh, dear. He went to the police and he told the police that someone's threatened to kill him in jail. And she's like, in jail? But you're not in jail. You're outside. I said, yeah, when I go to jail. She's like, why would you go to jail? You must be a criminal. Catch you later on. Yeah, I'm off. Smell you later all.